Descriptive research. Design. Descriptive research design is a quantitative method used to observe, describe, and document aspects of a situation as it naturally occurs, without manipulating any variables. Its primary purpose is to provide a comprehensive picture of phenomena through the systematic collection of information that describes conditions, populations, or processes. This design is widely applied in fields such as education, psychology, health sciences, and business, where the goal is to understand what exists rather than why it exists. Unlike experimental or correlational designs, descriptive research does not involve hypothesis testing to determine causation or relationships between variables. Instead, it focuses on answering research questions that involve what, who, when, where, and how. But not why. For instance, a researcher may ask, what are the study habits of senior high school students? Rather than, why do these study habits affect academic performance? Descriptive research is non-experimental, meaning that the researcher does not intervene or manipulate variables. Data are collected from subjects in their natural environment. The objectivity of the researcher is crucial in this design. Researchers aim to observe and record data accurately without bias or influence. Common descriptive research methods include surveys, questionnaires, interviews, observations, and document analysis. Among these, surveys and questionnaires are the most frequently used tools due to their efficiency in collecting data from large populations. Structured questionnaire typically consists of closed-ended items that enable the researcher to quantify responses and perform statistical analysis. Descriptive research may also utilize checklists, rating scales, and frequencies, especially when measuring attitudes, behaviors, or demographic characteristics. The design can be classified into several types, including cross-sectional studies, longitudinal studies, case studies, and comparative studies. Cross-sectional studies involve collecting data at a single point in time, providing a snapshot of current conditions. Longitudinal studies, on the other hand, collect data over an extended period, allowing researchers to observe changes and trends. Case studies provide a detailed, in-depth analysis of a single unit, e.g., an individual, group, institution, and are particularly useful for understanding unique cases. Comparative descriptive studies aim to identify similarities and differences between two or more groups under study. A critical component of any descriptive research design is the population and sample. The population refers to the total group of individuals or items under investigation. Since it is often impractical to study the entire population, researchers select a representative sample using techniques such as simple random sampling, stratified sampling, or cluster sampling. The accuracy and generalizability of descriptive findings depend heavily on appropriate sampling techniques and sample size. Researchers must also define operational variables clearly to ensure consistent measurement. Across all participants, in preparing for data collection, the research instrument must be designed to align with the study objectives and undergo validation processes. Content validity ensures that the instrument covers all relevant aspects of the construct being measured. Pilot testing is recommended to identify ambiguities, assess reliability, and make necessary adjustments to the instrument. Once validated, the instrument is distributed to the selected sample. Researchers may use paper-based or online formats depending on accessibility and context. During data collection, it is essential to uphold ethical standards, including obtaining informed consent, protecting anonymity, and ensuring voluntary participation. After gathering the data, the researcher performs descriptive statistical analysis, often using software like SPSS, Excel, or JASP. The most common descriptive statistics include frequencies, percentages, means, medians, modes, standard deviations, and range. These statistical tools summarize the data and make patterns or distributions easier to understand and interpret. In presenting results, researchers often use tables, charts, and graphs to visually represent the numerical data for clarity and accessibility. The findings in a descriptive study are typically reported in terms of what is observed rather than why it occurs. For example, a descriptive study may reveal that 70% of students prefer online learning, but it will not explain the reasons behind their preferences. The strength of descriptive research lies in its ability to provide a solid empirical foundation for identifying patterns, assessing needs, and informing decision-making. It is particularly useful in needs assessments, program evaluations, and policy formulation, where understanding the current status of a group or situation is critical. Descriptive research also serves as a precursor to more complex studies by providing baseline data that inform future research directions. Despite its usefulness, descriptive research has some limitations that must be acknowledged. One major limitation is its inability to determine causality. Because variables are not manipulated, researchers cannot draw conclusions about cause and effect relationships. Another limitation is response bias, especially in self-reported data, where participants may give socially desirable answers rather than truthful ones. Sampling bias may also arise if the sample is not representative of the target population, thereby affecting the generalizability of the findings. Furthermore, the rigidity of structured questionnaires may prevent researchers from capturing nuanced insights that qualitative methods might reveal. To minimize these limitations, researchers must ensure rigorous instrument design, conduct pilot testing, and apply appropriate sampling strategies. Transparency in methodology and clear reporting of procedures help ensure the credibility and reliability of descriptive studies. Ethical considerations in descriptive research include respecting participants' rights, maintaining confidentiality, and ensuring that participation is voluntary. It is also important to disclose potential conflicts of interest or biases that may affect the interpretation of data. In the thesis methodology chapter, the discussion of descriptive research design must include a justification for its selection, particularly how it aligns with the research problem and objectives. The chapter should also detail the instrumentation, population and sampling, data collection procedures, ethical considerations, and statistical techniques for analysis. Clear explanation of each methodological decision ensures the replicability and trustworthiness of the study. When applied appropriately, descriptive research can effectively document current realities and provide actionable insights for practitioners, policymakers, and scholars. While it may not explain or predict phenomena, it is a vital step in the research process, often guiding the development of hypotheses or intervention models. In conclusion, descriptive research design is a powerful and practical approach for studying the present state of affairs. By capturing what is, it lays the groundwork for asking deeper questions and seeking more complex answers in future research. If you find this content helpful, subscribe to stay updated on the next tips for writing Chapter 3. Feel free to comment below with topics you'd like us to cover in future content. Thank you!
Coffee cup, minds in a race, staring at the screen, trying to find my place. Outlines messy, deadlines tight, gotta make this thesis shine so bright. Sources, research, writing flow, draft and edit, take it slow. Citations right, no mistakes, one more page, oh for goodness sake. Don't deny it, every word refine, revise it, step by step, don't lose your mind. That degree's about to shine. Reviews long, but I push ahead. Methodologies got me seeing red. Data's done now, analyze, find the gaps and theorize. Feedback's in, don't be stressed. Rewrite, refine, do your best. Paint visions up, take a breath. This thesis stands the test. Write it, cite it, stay excited. it's only fair. Late night coffee cup, mind's in a race, staring at the screen trying to find my place. Outlines messy, deadlines tight, gotta make this thesis shine so bright. Sources, research, writing flow, draft and edit, take it slow. Citations right, no mistakes, one more page, oh for goodness sake. Write it, cite it, don't deny it, every word refine, revise it, step by step, don't lose your mind, that degree's about to shine. Lit review's long, but I push ahead, methodology's got me seeing red. Data's done now, analyze, find the gaps and theorize. Feedback's in, don't be stressed, rewrite, refine, do your best. Transitions up, take a breath, this thesis stands the test. Write it, cite it, stay excited, all this work, can't deny it. Step by step, you're almost there, that's the thesis life, it's only